What's up guys, this is Micha from michareacts coming to you with another reaction video. And today my friends, it's time for some Finnish metal. And I'm always happy to show you guys what Finland has to offer on the metal scene because as you know, Finland is one of the core countries for metal. We are born into metal. We listen to metal in the womb. Metal is our language of love. And today I actually have a Finnish band that I'm unfamiliar with. It's called Atlas. And I've seen the name of this band mentioned a couple of times. I've seen their logo a couple of times, but haven't listened to their music, honestly. And I previously saw just very recently these guys mentioned once again, and I was like, this is the omen. I need to check these guys out. I saw them mentioned in a tour for another band, being the supportive band for the tour. And they are going to be supporting the Portuguese black metal band called Gaera.
Correction. This specimen of an idiot did not read the Insta ad correctly, as the headline tour in fact was for Orbit Culture and not Gaera. Apologies to the bands for misinformation. Micha will be punished in eternal hell for this error.
So, I have Atlas homepage in front of me, so I'm just gonna read how they describe themselves because I cannot tell you. Atlas is a Finnish metal band inspired by Finnish mythology and poetry combined with dark soundscapes in modern metal production. Lyrically and thematically, the band explores themes of death, healing, rebirth, and faith. I mean, you just said every word to me in pure poetry. I'm in. I'm in. Finnish mythology is extremely interesting. If you're into mythology, please do read upon Finnish mythology because it's really interesting. It's Nordic folklore. I think it's so interesting. It's very different from Mediterranean mythology or that kind of folklore. Finnish is truly, or Nordic. I know Finland's, not, well, Scandinavia. Finland isn't a part of Scandinavia, but the Nordics have their very own folklore, mythology, culture, and it's really interesting. So combining, mythology and poetry, and then, poetry and dark stuff, death, beautiful. Beautiful. Speak to me. So just overall, this sounds really up my alley. Dark soundscapes and modern metal production. It's exactly the stuff that I like. Our band, my band Without Warning, the things I always tell my guys is let's go darker, and even more darker. Let's really have that nasty industrial dark soundscape, and we're a modern metal band, so our band takes a lot of inspiration from, well, not mythology, but these dark soundscapes and modern metal production. My tongue is getting twisted. So there are similarities, at least from what I read with these guys and my band. But today is not about me. Today is about Atlas. And they have a song called Anodyne. Today is a hard day for me when it comes to pronunciation. Gaera, Anodyne, you're testing me. That's all I know. So I think, well, visually, I'm already liking what I see, and I have no clue what I'm seeing, but I like it. I like the darkness, I like the texture, everything. And their homepage, well, you can see it now, but it's very dim and dark and gloomy. I love stuff like that, so I'm in. So without further ado, let's jump into this Finnish band Atlas with the song Anodyne. Are you ready? I'm not. I'm so curious. First listen ever to this band. Let's go.
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get...
Where the fuck have I been? Where the fuck have I been that I haven't listened to these guys before? We're just 1 minute in. I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen a lot. The video, oh my freaking god. Holy shit. Okay, let's just leave it to the end. Let's leave the commentary to the end, but oh my fucking god, I'm blown away. Guys, I feel deceived. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Well, guys, I just think I found my new favorite band. I'm so mind blown. My brain literally exploded. I know my brain is like a nut. It exploded. It's just, my brain is so small you cannot see the explosion. It's like a popcorn pop. But it exploded. Rivata Visuals, who I was just about to say, whoever is in charge of producing, filming, editing this music video, this, I have seen a lot of music videos. I'm very interested in video production myself. I've seen a lot of music videos. I've seen green screen used, you know, falling in reverse, absolutely crazy videos. I've seen cinematic videos. I've seen everything. I'm truly honest. This is one of the best videos I've ever seen in my fucking life. This video is I'm talking, you know, top 3, and I've seen 1,000 times 1,000. This has to be one of the most beautiful videos I've seen in my life. I'm so blown away of the editing, the synchronizing with the music, every single detail, those slow motions with, it's just, I have to say, with this music video, as I said, I'm stumbling on my words and thoughts right now. I've seen a lot. I've seen so many great videos, but the way this video production is synchronized with every single beat and emotion of this song is out of this world. Out of this world. Rivata Visuals. I've never heard of that production company, but oh boy, I'm gonna check out your website ASAP, because holy shit, you know, there's so many things I would love to say, but I don't even know where to start. I'm just, you know, I love omnious kind of characters, anonymous characters. I'm into masks, as I've shown my friend here. This is the mask for my drummer in our band. He uses this mask, so very cutesy, very demure. I'm into masks. I'm into anonymous, you know, anonymity. I don't know how it's said. I'm into, you know, that kind of the mystery that anonymous characters bring. And even if these guys are not anonymous clearly, but just these silhouettes. I'm sorry, English is not my native language. I'm Swedish Finnish, but these silhouettes, I'm sure I'm butchering that term. You know what I mean. These with the capes just in slow motion, you know, dancing with the wind and the snow. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. You know, after I finish this reaction, I'm gonna jump through my chair, run to the living room to my husband, and I'm gonna say, stop whatever you're doing, stunti seis, because I'm gonna show you a video and you better watch it to the end. It's just gorgeous. I'm still talking about the video. I know it's crazy, but look at this. You know, I'm gonna watch this video at least 83 times today after I'm done, because Rivata Visuals, whoever you guys, the video guy, the editor, because I have so much respect for people who work within video production. It's a art form of its own. This is the most beautiful video I've ever seen in my life. Ihan älyttömän upeata työtä. Ihan ketä ikinä on vastuussa tästä upeasta työstä, siis järjetöntä mitä työn jälkeen. Mä oon siis sanaton, upein video ikinä. Just a little greeting in Finnish to the people in charge. But to the band itself, Atlas, with the new song Anodyne. These guys, let's see. these guys, I mean, I'm just so blown away that I haven't dived into these guys before, that I've just stumbled upon them and just kind of, well, really cool, but then I've done something else instead of just letting my curiosity win and listen to their music, because I mean, it was already a giving when I was reading their biograph with their how they describe themselves, you know, dark soundscape, modern metal, mythology, poetry combined, everything. I mean, it was clear at that point. I was diving into something that I truly like. As I said in the beginning, that those things mentioned are up my alley, but I would have never thought that I would fall in love with a band this hard, because I mean, those are terms described many times with many bands, but this screams Nordic. This screams dark North poetry. Just everything. And how everything has been produced musically is incredible. I would just like to press play, but I'm trying not to. And I'm sorry, Atlas. This is going to be the longest commentary ever, but I feel like I really need to take a moment for you guys, because this was just beyond. This was so beautiful. And the vocals, and as I said in the beginning, reverb. I'm a girl who loves reverb. I love echoes. I love playing with vocals using reverb. I think it just brings that really eerie effect. I love singing with a lot of reverb. My guys know I always amp up the reverb. I need the reverb. It just makes the vocals so timeless, so kind of lost in space, lost in time, and just the way, beautiful voice, absolutely beautiful voice. Hey guys, if you ever need a female vocalist to feature in your band, please call me. I can grunt really low, and I can sing cleans really high. Check out my Instagram for references. I would love to feature. If you ever need anybody, call me. I'm available. But just the way they've produced every single thing is magical. It's truly magical. And there is no surprise that these guys are going to be the supporting act on the tour of Gaera. They've earned it. They've 100,000% earned it. And I feel like these guys earned their own tour just by listening to these songs. I'm convinced these guys, they deserve the world. And, you know, I've always, I think just when I think about the theme of the band, the theme of their music, you know, Finland, the mystical Nordics, it's just, even if I live here myself, I've always find it very fascinating, you know, as I said in the beginning, Finnish folklore, just the mystery in Finland and nature, Lapland, just everything about the Nordics is very different from the rest of the world. It's very different, and we just have that. It's undescribable, but there's just something about the Nordic spirit and the Nordic way, the soul of the Nordics, the darkness, which still has so much beauty about it. The winters, the harshness, the softness, the surviving, everything. I don't know. And these guys just kind of emphasize that mystery, which I hold so dearly to my heart. It's just, I'm blown away. Blown away. I could sit here for hours and talk about this band and my newfound love for these guys, but nobody cares. Micha, it's enough. It's enough. You're embarrassing yourself at this point. Have you ever heard of Atlas before? You should. If you haven't, you should. And so should I. I should definitely dive into Atlas even more. I'm gonna do that, definitely, 100%. What did you think about the song? Please leave a comment below, and please go and show these guys some well-deserved love and support. Absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next reaction video. Have a great night.